I now have a glimmer of hope for America. I have spent the past 2 years exposing the San Francisco district attorney, the son of 2 murdering terrorists, a public defender posing as a prosecutor. For what he really is what I exposed him, a pro-criminal, anti-law and order goon who takes pride in destroying society. Well, the nutcases in San Francisco that put him into office took him out last night. They recalled Chesa Boudin in dramatic fashion. Even in wacky San Francisco, his recall says to me, even liberals are tired of criminality flourishing across America. So Republicans need to capitalize on this. Law and order needs to move to the top of every Republican campaign agenda, right there with the pocketbook issues like inflation and gas prices. And if you want proof of just how out of touch the pro-crime district attorneys are, just listen to Chesa Boudin last night.
I want to be very clear about what happened tonight. The right-wing billionaires outspent us 3-1. They exploited an environment in which people are appropriately upset. And they created an electoral dynamic where we were literally shadowboxing.
Right-wing billionaires, they didn't beat him. Shop owners and moms did. The funding and passion to oust Boudin came from small business and families. But that's what you get from the left, more lies. All right, tired of the robberies, the smash and grabs, the car break-ins, and yes, the murders that all go unpunished. Here's why Boudin refused to punish those criminals. See, he views his parents, members of the terrorist group the Weather Underground, remember them? Convicted of that violent, murderous Brinks truck strong-arm heist back in the 80s that left 2 cops and 1 Brinks guard dead. Listen to his delusion.
I grew up with 2 sets of parents. I grew up in 2 different worlds, right? One immersed in all of the opportunities of privilege, and another shackled to a existence mired in degradation and humiliation, one known to far too many Americans because of our addiction to caging human beings.
Degradation? They were caged because they killed cops. His family of privilege amounts to Bill Ayers, Barack Obama's mentor and leader of the Weather Underground. And he paints his mother and father out to be victims? Come on, they played a huge role in the murder of those police officers, and he wants us to somehow feel sorry for them about their degradation? Tell that to the family of those cops. Just as he apparently feels sorry for the thugs and goons terrorizing the streets of San Francisco. How else do you explain his lack of prosecution of them? So now the people, even in wacky leftist San Francisco, even those people are fed up with that insane form of reasoning you just heard there. My belief is this recall election will translate to a red wave as more Democrats see that leftist leadership, or lack thereof, is failing. So here's the deal. George Soros has installed over 75 prosecutors across the country. They have inspired a nationwide crime wave with their cash bail policies, doing away with gun enhancements that would increase the sentence for these street bruisers. Needless to say, if they aren't enforcing major crimes, these Soros prosecutors, they aren't punishing the minor ones either, from public urination to shoplifting. All of it inspires lawlessness. Lawlessness that now appears to be rejected by even the most left-wing faction of the electorate.